Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, with the top 4 seeds a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the UMass Minutemen, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Well, we've seen this from this defense all year long, the ability to stop the run, and they get things started here on this first play of the game with being stout up front.
Getting set. Here's second down. We'll try to run it with the option. Breaking free at the 35. A big play moves the ball across midfield, the opponent's 43.
Boy, what a run here. I mean, the guy's got speed. He's elusive. He has the ability to escape. Here, the quarterback became a one-man disruptor and had the defense on their heels the whole time.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it on the move. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Incomplete. Second down coming out. On the run, it's Robinson. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
He'll pitch it. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Crucial third down play coming up. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. The pocket breaking down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. Goes out of bounds after an excellent run, but not enough to pick up the first down.
Boy, they get some big yards here on third down, but they're still going to be short. So to bring up a fourth down and a big decision for this offense.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 55 yards away and never in doubt.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Now the 40. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. UMass offense takes the field now. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Play action here on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Robinson. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He's got it for a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Third down coming up after that running play. Looking for a gap. It's Robinson. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And they've got him a sack to end the drive. What a play by this defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. The result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Quick throw, the catch is made. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the 1st down.
The Canes will line up to punt it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the UMass offense is back out there. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Hooks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. The offense will take their 1st time out of the half to talk strategy here. So bad plays on 1st and 2nd down puts them in a tough spot here. 3rd and very long. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab near the sticks. It's Robinson. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Pitch play to the back. He's got some room. Can he get there? He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, UMass.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
BAT puts him up 3. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? A pop pass on the jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside of the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looks left and finds his target there.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Back in motion now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Gets into space at the 50. An explosive play. Big gain. Spotted down near the 37.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the Canes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Here's the throw deep downfield. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Miami. Made the defense look slow that time.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And the extra point goes up and good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Hard running through a tackle. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Minutemen offense back on the field now. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Tackle made after a big gain.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away. The back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
They went for it and failed on fourth down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Now it's second down here. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Kick is good. It gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's escaping the pocket now. Looking to scramble now. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, looking to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
First down, looking to throw the football. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he's got it. Touchdown for the U.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And the point after makes the lead 8. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. The UMass offense takes the field now. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead? And the ball is picked off. Touchdown, Canes. And the defense joins the party with a pick six. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Win after makes it a 15-point game. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the UMass offense is back out there. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch does get the foot down. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And Miami offense is back on the field. Let's see how aggressive this offense gets. They can move into field goal range easily, but are they looking for more? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and a receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost him.
They moved the ball into good position, but now it's third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Well, the screen doesn't produce a first down. Good work by the defense. Now it's fourth down. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. UMass will kick it off to get the second half underway. Turner looking to make a play here. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Hurricanes. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
13.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. The Minutemen offense back on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Caught behind the line. It's Robinson. In the clear at the 25. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quarterback's got it on the option. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid game.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Minutemen. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Now they get set to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Short loss in the play sets up second and long from the 18. They'll try the option play here. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? Touchdown, UMass. And the defense joins the party with a score. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments in half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down, and he's got it.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
A new set of downs after that completion. Send the back in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Offense getting set. It's second down. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up.
Gorilla. Lasso.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. On the run here, lets it go. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It will cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. An important third down attempt for this offense. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. The first down pickup tackled at the 45.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
The Hurricanes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Finds his man, but the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long.
Here we go. Longer. Dino.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result he could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looking right, this one caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll run it here. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The pass is incomplete, but a flag is thrown in the play. This one could go either way.
Sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the defensive back, and who is actually going to get their hands on the ball. I can't really blame him for this one, because an incompletion will always be more welcome than an interception.
Here's a throw underneath to the back. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Running back has it on a screen now. Gets some space around the 30. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
Hey, it's a nice gain here. They get the first down to stop the clock, but late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Minutemen. That's a crucial score, Kirk. Makes it a one-possession game that makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. The momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back. Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. They'll work the clock here with their running game. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds. The clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. But at what point are you going to start putting those into play?
They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds the receiver wide open. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the 4th quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. A crucial play in this game. It's 3rd down and 2. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Leading here in the 4th quarter, they keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. And the quarterback's going to sneak it. He didn't make it. Stopped short. That is a crucial turnover on downs here in this tight football game.
I mean, I hate to second guess here, but why in the world with this lead wouldn't you just punt the ball away and allow your defense to ice this football game? This now gives this offense great field position and a chance to really take advantage of it.
It's a quick grab. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
1st down here for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Running back grabs it on the screen. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? Touchdown, UMass. And they'll claim the 4th quarter lead.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all you got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
The offense will set up now for the 2-point conversion, trying to extend the lead to 3 points. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And it's incomplete. The try fails. Instead of going up by 3, still a 1-point game here in the fourth quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Second down play coming up for this offense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's found some room at the 45. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Now it's 3rd and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 1st and goal. A late touchdown here would just about secure the victory. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee.
What a battle today. A 1-point victory. Hey, you'll take it, take the knee, and get out of here and celebrate.
Here's the second down play. And it's a kneel down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.